No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
You could bloody well try!
First one's high.
This'll stop him!
You'll pay with your life! Easy prey! First one's high. No escape. You'll pay with your life.
I need more time.
I will take out your heart and savor each bite. You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told, none new, none old, and the endless hunger grew ever stronger. I smell your blood, and I am ravenous.
Need a sec.
Desolation, requiem. Killing frost. I will take out your heart.
I shot.
Savor each bite. Solstice of pain. Desolation. I will take out your heart.
Need more time.
And savor each bite. As night falls, winter's chill sought the unworthy through an endless night. They wither and tarry, forsaken frosts, as cold as death of Bail's misery. The pack won't forget.
Not yet.
Requiem on high. I will take out your heart.
Need more time.
And savor each bite.
Need a sec.
Desolation. Ragnar the Impaler, as swift as death, and imbued by the moon, cursed or gifted, branded and afflicted. Your veins soon chilled. Ragnar shall slay again. Freezing day. I smell your blood.
Eat this!
Ravenous.
Not yet.
Chilling frost. Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment. The madness, it consumed my being. Oriana used it against me.
Where has she taken the beast?
I found messages from the desert.
From the Vastiri?
Yes. Find her. Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness.
As you wish. We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
Nice.
The clan leaders are all dead, but there's one man who remains with the leadership to carry on. Renly will take good care of us, as is his nature. We'll be just fine, hero. You can ride on out of here with your head held high. Seriously though, I hope you return someday. If only to guard my back. See ya.
Count Geonor is dead. I never thought there'd come a day when such a statement brought relief. We can finally start rebuilding our poor, damaged Ogham. It's going to be a long and difficult struggle, but it's not nearly the first time we Ezamites have had to rise from the ashes. The Count's name will not be remembered in our songs. Ha! Good riddance. It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again. Well, we thought we were done for. But then you came along, and I'm glad you did. Stick to the carrots.
Hey. Deal. Why then?
You've done well, stranger. No, you are no stranger now. You have become part of our song story, and I shall sing it proudly. The darkness that crept upon our lands has been forced to flee, and I have a feeling you will pursue it to the end of the world. Good luck to you. Bye.
We must pursue Oriana. The seed of corruption has begun to grow, but there is still a chance that we can end this before it is too late. The boundless horrors of mishandled corruption cannot be conveyed simply through words. I only hope that you can find and contain the seed before it is too late. The Count accosted me and stole a very dangerous object. A seed that I have kept hidden from humanity. Somehow he knew that I possessed it. He cannot possibly know how dangerous it is. His attempts to harness its power will court disaster. We must hurry to the village. At the very least, those who are still sane may be convinced to aid in containing the seed. Move swiftly. Greetings.
We've all got regrets.
How can I be of aid? The village has been destroyed, and madness has already reached a boiling point in the minds of the Count's men. We must infiltrate the manor and put a stop to this by any means necessary. The fate that befell Ogden Village is only a single raindrop in the storm that is coming. Move swiftly.
Oi! The thought of our village on fire. Oh, my heart feels heavy. We'll get back there someday. Reclaim our lands, rebuild, mark my words. Part of me is angry I wasn't there to defend the place, but I know I was needed by these good folks far more. I can't imagine what would have happened if they'd been out here, defenseless. Till next time.
Quickly. 20 years ago, in the wake of in reason, this was all a trap. Time is short. Make haste. How can I advise you? All children have imaginary friends. Most grow out of that phase. A rare few refuse to let go, creating real from unreal through sheer stubbornness. Gods born of man certainly exist, but did a gigantic red tiger named Farul actually run the plains of the primordial world? There is no way to know. Will the world end if she and her savage ilk return? The answer, I imagine, is up to those who would stand and fight on that day. Be glad that today is not that day, as far as I know. "20 years ago, this was... Corruption once had a purpose. Let us term it a disorganizer of what would otherwise be ordered. One consequence of this chaos is the warping of pathways, both through the woods and in the mind. The land so afflicted is never the same when trod upon a second time. Men afflicted by corruption know not where or when they are, only that they are in pain, and you appear as a horrible creature to their distorted senses. The trail of corruption leads east, so east we shall go. It seems fate conspires to return me to the plains of Vastiri. The Countess has escaped with the beast. Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Vastiri. We should find the Marikath caravan. Only they can lead us through that harsh and unforgiving land.
Well, sir, we have arrived. The Vastiri awaits. Good luck to you.
This outpost seems to be part of a trade route, so we should be able to find a Marikath caravan. They are an honorable people, and I have no doubt they will assist us. Go.
The weary traveler grows close to the end of the path. The bread bowl of the world, the verdant land of 7 waters, awaits! Be sure to have your toll ready at the gates. Cloth, gems, metalwares, and coin are all accepted.
The Marikath, a very rich culture.
You are seeking passage on our caravan? We cannot travel anywhere at the moment. Hyenic raiders are harassing the trade route ahead. For the time being, we are stuck here.
Best show 'em my worth, eh?
Face!
them in their tracks! More time! Awake, animal!
Me pockets are full.
Not yet. Here it comes! This'll stop him! the cliff! Fire in the hole! This'll stop him! Need more time! Need a sec. east! Not yet! Here they come! If this doesn't earn my passage, nothing will.
Armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor. Look out for this. Fragmentation rounds pierce through enemy. Flash grenades can blind and stun enemies. Be careful, because they can also blind allies. Blinded targets are less accurate and easier to hit. Flash bolts from incendiary shot shatter on impact, also hitting enemies behind the target. Explosive grenades have a gas grenades create a flammable poison cloud that deals chaos damage and poisons enemies. Ignite effects and detonator skills will set the cloud aflame, causing a fiery explosion. Gas grenades create a rapid ice shard. On hit, galvanic shards create arcs of lightning, which are bolts from incendiary shot shatter on impact, also hitting enemies behind the target. Armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor. Look out for this symbol that indicates an armored enemy, and this symbol that indicates the armor is broken. This is an ammo. Fragmentation rounds pierce through enemies. Frozen enemies will shatter in an icy explosion. This is an ammo skill. Use it to charge your bolts, then use basic attack to fire. Fragmentation rounds pierce through enemies. Frozen enemies will shatter in an icy explosion. This is an permafrost bolts shatter on impact, hitting enemies behind the target. This attack is very effective at freezing enemies. Explosive grenades have a long fuse, but bolts. Explosive grenades have a long fuse, but on hit, galvanic shards create arcs of lightning, which are effective at shocking enemies. Shocked enemies take more damage. You can reload manually by using this skill again. On hit, galvanic shards create arcs of lightning, which are effective at shocking enemies. Shocked enemies take more damage. You can reload manually by using this skill again. On hit, galvanic shards create arcs of lightning, which are effective at shocking enemies. Shocked enemies take more damage. Ice shards targets the ground, leaving shards of ice that explode when enemies step on them. You can reload gas grenades. Rapid shot heats up your crossbow. Gas grenades create gas grenades. On hit, galvanic shards create arcs of lightning, which are effective at shocking enemies. Shocked enemies take more damage. You can reload manually by using this skill again. Ice shards bolt. Flash grenades can blind and stun enemies. Be careful, because they can also blind allies. Blinded targets are less accurate and easier to hit. Bolts. On hit, galvanic shards create arcs of lightning, which are effective at shocking enemies. Shocked enemies take more damage. You can
Greetings. The Marraketh have a cultural history deeper than most know. Theirs is a strict tradition, bordering on brutal, but it is that adherence to shared beliefs that has kept them strong when entire empires have come and gone around them. How can I be of aid?
You defeated the raiders? Fate sends us a fortuitous stranger. Welcome to the Adura Agara. You may travel with us in exchange for your service as a Jingak, and you will have nearly the respect of one of our own for as long as you stay.
Armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor. Look out for this symbol that indicates an armored enemy. Gas grenades create a flammable poison cloud that deals chaos damage and poisons enemies. Ignite effects and detonator skills will set the cloud aflame, causing a fiery explosion. Ice sharp gas grenades create a flammable poison cloud that deals chaos damage and poison.
Never thought I'd work for the Marakath again. Too bloody hot.
The beast is on the move, twisting the desert as it goes, waking ancient dead and unknown horrors alike. The Countess brought it here as part of some nefarious plan. I assume she has allies here. We must track them down and convince them to give up this madness. Those creatures are too coherent and intelligent to be manifestations of corruption. I suspect that they are the descendants of divine tampering. There was a being I once knew in the ancient days, a trickster, who would have appreciated someone to laugh at his ill-conceived humor. What more perfect audience for a sickening jester than a pack of gibbering hyenas? Marakath have a cultural history deeper than most know. Theirs is a strict tradition, bordering on brutal, but it is that adherence to shared beliefs that has kept them strong when entire empires have come and gone around them. Move swiftly.
Who goes there? By the sound of your voice, you cannot be Marakath. You may trade with me, for trade is the lifeblood of survival in the desert, but expect no kindness. Who goes there? By the sound, you may trade with me. Does the scorpion sting carry less poison at night? In the hopes of taking on fighting duty again, I am still practicing the art of the sword. Red-eyed Nassima, she of the second sight, proved that there is more to combat than mere vision. However, there is still honor in serving the role of tradesmith and weapon master. I served as a Dekara for as long as I was able, and I intend to fulfill this duty with just as much dedication. Zarka holds all the wisdom and knowledge of the Adura, and the stories of many other Akaras as well. Our traditions help us survive as these lands turn to dust over generations, and in many ways, that lush beauty still exists for us through her words. Especially now the gods have returned to Rayclast, we know that our beliefs have power. Perhaps we can bring back those verdant forests and gleaming rivers, if only we have enough faith in a leader strong enough to make it real. Warm nights.
Care for a story? I have a very long official title, but you may simply address me as Zarka. The young ones will harp on and on about our strict traditions, but I'm old enough to get away with it. So I do. My role is that of a keeper of tales. I was chosen by my predecessor, rather than being allowed to become a Dekara or perform other duties. I'm not permitted near combat, for the stories I keep are one of our most valuable resources. We understand the plains of Vastiri through the lens of these words, handed down to us over the centuries. We see what used to lie where sand dwells now, and hear the bold proclamations and lamentations of yesteryear. That is my role, to be the worldly eyes and ears of the Adura. Nassima, yes, Nassima. A great warrior, though with a complicated legacy. Born with eyes the color of blood, she was left to die among the dunes for being blind. But the Ferredin found her and raised her. A Balbalik, one might think, but no. She became an impressive warrior in her own right. And when called upon to raid her people, she recognized her mother's voice and turned and slaughtered her Ferredin captors. A true role model from the ancient days and a wonderful sleep tale for the children. This is the tale as it was told to me by our Akara's Tale Woman before me, and as told to her by the Tale Woman before her. These words have remained unchanged since the beginning. Many thousands of years ago, we were a simple people, hunters, roamers. We moved valley to valley in search of meat and berries. There was none of the discipline we know today, but that was about to change. These fair plains became barren and lightless. A time those generations called the winter of the world. 1,000 years of ice brought hardship and suffering, but that was only the beginning. To the south, the foreign tyrant An fell, and horrible creatures flooded forth under this darkness, seemingly born of bone and blood and foul magic. Survival meant banding together and creating the strict traditions that eventually became what we know today. To fight was to live. Disorder meant death. In the darkest depths of that era, when hope was but a memory, the twin sister Sekimas, Solarai and Landara, arose to unite our scattered peoples for the first time. They wielded the essence of gold and silver, gleaming with such ferocity that the gray skies had no choice but to give way. The creatures retreated under the sands, never to be seen again, and our fair plains blazed with emerald forests and sapphire rivers. This brought about the most glorious age of our people, a time of conquest, wealth, great heroes, and gods that lasted for another 1,000 years. But then, one fell winter, the gods vanished. Our beloved Garukan was the last to succumb, holding on for 2 moons against a powerful innovation. She gave what final orders she could, mandated our traditions be upheld, and then went silent. The Maraketh were not disturbed. We did not lose hope. We knew who we were, and those values had not left us with the departure of the gods. When the sky burned, when the Vaal fell, when the Eternals came and sought to be our masters, and then fell as well, we endured. We have protected these fair plains for 304 generations, and we will continue to do so for another 304. That is our duty and our birthright. She was a fierce warrior before she was blinded in battle. Focused, determined. Losing her sight has not changed that. I have no doubt that she will become skilled enough at blind fighting to rejoin the ranks someday. Indeed, blind Dekara were once instrumental in decimating an Eternal Legion during a sandstorm ambush. So it is not without precedent.
I am Asala, the Sekima of the Ardura. I care not where you came from, nor what caste you might have been there. All that matters is that you have shown yourself capable in battle, Jingak. Remain a friend to the Ardura, and you shall have nothing but respect from us. So, the beast has entered the world once more. We were following a trail of corruption before we were waylaid, and now we shall resume the hunt. We Maraketh are honored bound to seek and contain corruption wherever it may be found. It seems the sacred duty falls on us once more. The trail connects to 2 locations, but we don't know where the beast currently resides. I am willing to begin wherever you and your shade thinks is wisest. I am Asala, the Sekima of the Ardura. I care not where you came from, nor what remain a friend. This Oriana would find no allies among our Akaras. We are no strangers to the eternal war against corruption. If she has allies in this region, they cannot be of the Maraketh. After the Beast of Highgate was slain, all other Akaras vowed to pursue and eradicate corruption should it ever return. Never again will a sole Akara suffer the weight of history. Corruption has returned to the Vestiri. Before this season, The Haonic warriors you fought would never have dared raid a caravan. The dead have begun to rise again, and other creatures of the desert have started changing. By Zarka's accounts, the land is returning to the way it was before. These are ill times. For glory.
Slaves. Knew it. There's never a good side. Just assholes all round.
Quickly. Thank you.
Now what were they doing here?
Not today. simple enough. Easy.
Armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor. Explosive grenades have a long fuse. Bolts from incendiary shot shatter on impact, also hitting enemies behind the target. This attack, fragmentation rounds pierce through enemies. Ice shards targets the ground, leaving shards of ice that explode when high-velocity ice shards targets the ground, leaving shards of ice that explode when enemies step on them. You can reload manually by using this skill again. Ice shards targets the ground. Armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor. Look out for this symbol that indicates an armored enemy.
one down. No room.
How can I advise you? Time is short. Make haste.
Who goes there? As you wish. Blessings.
Freeze! Need more time!
Explosive grenades have a long fuse, but deal devastating damage. Bolts from incendiary shot shatter on impact, also hitting enemies behind the target.
Precise and deadly!
Our people have lived in the shadows of the dunes for too long. Countless generations have been forgotten, will be forgotten. We are not Faradin. We are Maraketh. And if we work together, if we unite, then they will be forced to acknowledge us. We must show them that casting us off is a mistake. We must show them our strength. Perhaps we can one day rebuild Keth itself. For all those who live in the plains of Vastiri.
Not yet! Vile creature! Smoke him out! Out of mana! banana! Simple enough. No room.
Quickly. Greetings.
I hear you. All right. Blessings.